Yeah, Kevin wants to look at job.
I looked at some of the stuff when I dropped off the stuff we have to work on a while back, but I didn't get a chance to look at it.
Yeah. If you ever think about it, you should go to a shop.
No, I wasn't out.
Oh, you were at
I
a shop?
dropped some shafts off.
Oh,
here,
yeah.
replaced the barrel.
My youngest keeps saying that he wants, like, he'll be like, for my birthday, I want Kevin to make me a cue.
All right, guys, excuse me for my voice tonight. I will not be commentating, but I'm going to get us started off here. So you're watching a little practice set here. They're just knocking some balls around. Gabe and James Taylor will be playing tonight. So about 15 minutes, maybe 10. I'll let this run. Try to have somebody keep up with the score. You guys keep the comments coming, and we'll get started here in a few minutes. But I lost my voice over the weekend, so um, I will not be up here commentating. But anyway, should be a good match. Gabe Booth versus James Taylor, race to 11, 500 in the middle. So check it out, share it on Facebook, everywhere else, so people get in here and watch this match. Should be a good one. Might put Stina in the booth here, guys, for y'all um, to just talk and answer any comments or anything like that you have on the chat. Keep up with the score and things like that. I'll see if she wants to do that. So y'all just bear with us tonight.
All right, guys, it looks like they're about to get started. I think James won that lag. I agree, George. All right, guys, it's going to be the first break of this set. We got James Taylor and Gabe Booth in the race to 11. I'm just a fill-in tonight, George. My name's Estina. I just watch a lot of pool. Still worked out. He bumped. I don't know. I feel like he was playing that a little bit differently, but the safe still worked out. Looks like Gabe's gonna take a jump shot at it. Oh, hung up in the pocket. It's a good swing for sure, especially being the first shot of the match. I feel like it's either gonna try to pull it back and play the five up top. Play it down. I'm not sure if he was playing for that to go in, but it was still a good shot. He got the two-way on it. Oh, we'll see what James decides to do with this 7. How to get back on the 8. It's like he's going to draw it back. Oh, see if James can close out this first game. Probably still going to get a good safe shot. Anytime you miss those, practically playing a two-way. Kevin, right now I have it muted because Jeff's back here. He's about to put a tip on real quick, so I muted I muted the mic. I will say, don't base Classic Q or these Monday Night Clash for the cash on who's. Can you not hear me now? Is there sound? Okay. Yeah, I haven't muted. Jeff's about to put a tip on. Um, but I will say this is my first time commentating, so yeah, it's like my practice. These are my practice rounds. All right, we got James shooting. Gabe scratched on that last 9 ball. He's run this rack out so far. That's a bad bounce. Could have ended a lot worse. Anytime as a shooter you bump into a ball that you don't want to, we all kind of throws off the game plan. Problem now is getting on the 8 ball. Two strong players playing tonight, though. They definitely want to. I feel like the correct mental state here is can't win if they can't shoot. Those wobbles. Gabe, I'm thinking he's going to bring it back into the side and try to end up on the 8, shoot in that bottom corner. So we got Gabe on that one, getting up to break his first rack. Gabe just broke. Had a dry break on that one. Oh, trying to find shape on the two ball. Looks like he's probably going to shoot forward on this one. Shoot the two over in the corner. Maybe try to draw it, or he's going to shoot. Shoot it back, yep. See him planning how he wants to shoot the 4 to the 5. This 3 ball is proven to be a little stubborn here for both of them. James got a bad bounce on that whenever he shot that 3 though and put the 4 next to the 9. Looks like Gabe opted for the safe. Instead of trying to fight the table and the balls to get back for the 4. Looks like James is opting to jump for the 3. And then for that bottom corner, well, he got a good touch out of it. Gabe opting for the safe again. Did he get there? Yeah, he definitely got there. But 4-9 sitting down at the bottom. Looks like he's either going to try. He just wants a good touch at this point. He got it. It's a good touch by James. If I was shooting that ball, my cue ball would end up straight in that side pocket. No love. Tough shot. I know I can't be the only one after playing safe or after trying to hide a ball after so many shots back and forth between both players in a game. Whenever you actually have a straight in shot or something that any other time you would gin, it, you'll throw off. You're not used to seeing the ball. You're in a different mind state. Again, that's just me. Probably more elevated players are different. It's me being candid. That was a nice shot. I knew he was going to have to let the cue ball loose. Chance he took to pocket it, though. Not quite sure. He's going to have to kick at it. I don't think he can get around anything. Playing the kick, he did. He did hit it. It's a good hit. He was able to separate the 4-9. I'm sure he wished on that three ball. It would have made it a little bit more down table. Chance we all take whenever we let our cue ball loose. Opted for the draw. Tried to hold his cue ball to get back to the six. I'm not sure that he actually meant to bump into it like that. Cut shot. That was nice. Hold the cue ball. He's in the 7 into the bottom right corner. Oh, give James a chance to close out this rack. 3-ball run out. I am. All right, got that one, drew it. Just held the cue ball. Those are probably one of my favorite shots. I used to hate running it down the rail, and now those are literally and seeing the ball just straight back and forth. I probably overuse it though. One pocket. Wanted to pull it back up. That was the pattern. All right, we got James closing out the third game. That puts him up 2-1. And he will be breaking this next rack. All right, James just broke. He had the 3 go on the side. He's got a clear shot on the 1. Oh, the 1's open, at least. See where James decides to shoot this 1, or if he plays a safe. The 2 and the 6 are wired right there. I'm not sure what you would do with that after you get back up on it. You opt to play safe or go after. He opted to play the safe. Tuck the cue ball behind the 1 or behind the 8. That 2-6 is rough to get shaped back on, even if you did pocket it. Gabe kicked at that. That was a good save played by James. He kicked at that 1. Unfortunately, he did not. He did not get there. He did prove that the 2 and the 6 were wired though, because he hit it on the kick and it sank straight in. Got the 2 there. He'll probably come back around and shoot the 4. Same pocket. I think he hit that a little harder, but don't we all? From what I've watched from James, I see him draw a lot more than going forward. So I feel like he's going to draw this for. Yeah, I feel like from what I've learned and just watching him play, if there's a chance to go forward or withdraw, I feel like he's going to choose the draw. And we all have our favorites, favorite shots, favorite strokes, different strokes for different folks. They do the Monday class for the clash up here every week. Um, 2 evenly matched players. You guys can. It's a race to 11 9 ball. If you're interested, hit up Classic Q, send them a message. Back to these 3 ball runouts. And if you do decide to play the Monday night clash for the cash, I'm sure you'll have a better commentator than tonight's. It's my first time. Don't judge Classic or these matches off of this. I just watch a lot of pool and love the game. It's a good touch by Gabe. I think we all forget that a lot of times, of course, we all want to make a ball, especially on a kick, but just preventing the other player to get ball in hand and choose which shots they want to make. It's a different level of. He missed that ball, but it played well because it tucked behind that 8. He was playing to shoot the 8. Thanks, guys. Gabe's got a lot of love over here in the chat. Oh, another great kick by Gabe. And a good 2-way. So either James is pretty much going to have to try that same kick shot, and I don't foresee him jumping this. I mean, maybe he will. I'm not a jumper at all, so I'm kicking at everything, but that's rough. I don't know if he can slide between. There's definitely not enough space to go between the 8 and the 9. I don't know if maybe he can kick it off the rail. I don't really have a good angle as far as he's looking like it might. He can kick it off the rail. Can he go between the 8 and the 9? Wow. I guess he could. That was threading the needle if I've ever seen one. Wow. It did not look like it went from here or whenever I'm looking at the table, but we all know how that goes. Great shot by James. I wonder what he's going to do with this 8 ball. He's going to cut it in the side. He's going to cut it down there in the bottom corner. Try to play the 9 maybe. Oh, he played. That was well. It worked out well. 9 gave a little cushion. All right, we got James closing out that rack. Puts him up 3-1. So it's a race to 11. So James will break this next rack. If you guys follow Classic Q on Facebook, they are starting back up a Wednesday tournament. I don't know if there's going to be weekly, but I know for sure this Wednesday they are having a race to 2 8 ball. Women do play for free. It's a $20 entry, and that includes the green fee. I do believe they're adding 100, and for every 16 players, they'll add another 100. That 3 stuck right in that bottom corner. So we got a dry break, and Gabe is up to the table with a clear shot on the 1. I say a clear shot. He can see the 1. What he wants to do with it, I guess we'll all see. Ball spread. But they do this Wednesday, I believe it starts at 8 p.m. Race to 2 8 ball. Women do play for free. And you can find all the details on Classic Q's Facebook page. And they're also having a 10 ball tournament the first week of June. $100 entry, 10 ball last ball. You can go ahead and sign up on their website, get prepaid, and register for the 10 ball tournaments. I'm actually excited about that. 10 ball is the superior game and my favorite. Chose to play the 1 into the 3. Oh, cue ball. Cue ball sat up in the pocket. He's got the 1 in, the 2. He's got to make his way back down table for the 4. It does look like that natural window is open. Just a little bit of top should. Oh, right into the side pocket. It looked like the natural window just for the. James coming back up, and he'll start shooting at the 4. He's going to shoot this one forward, come up to the 5. Sorry, guys. You guys were all just as shocked as we were. That is not part of the Clash for Cash. We don't shoot in the dark around here. We should though. Maybe we could talk them into doing that blacklight pool tournament. Don't tell Darren I said that. Definitely came up a little high on that 5 ball. See him play. He opted for the safe. Not much else you could have done with that 5 without completely. Herndon, there's definitely, it is on the light. Got Gabe, and he's going to be jumping into this 5 now. Oh, that's such a good, it was a good touch. This table is not showing any love for either one of these guys on the kicks or the jumps. Yes, I'll blame it on the table, of course. I'll give them the same leniency I give myself. It's definitely the table. Has nothing to do with the shooter, ever. Oof. I feel like we all have those shots too, where they hit the middle edges of those side pockets. Should be a good chance for Gabe to close out this game. Great shot. Send it to the. That was a great shot. 7 down. Through it. Rails are your friends. You're confident in your stroke. Rails are your friend. We got Gabe down on the 9 right now. All right, he's going to close that one out. So that brings it up to 3-2, and we will have Gabe just out to break the next round. All right, we had a dry break from Gabe. It does look like James can touch the 1. Not sure if he'll. There's a few different options. I'm not sure which. Looks looks like he's going to cut it in this pocket up here. Nope. He's going to play the safe. Or attempt to play the safe. I'm not sure if he got there. Again, the angles from here and on the actual table. I feel like Gabe's. I'm not sure that the one actually goes, but he should be easily able to touch it. See what Gabe decides to do here. Yeah, I'm not sure if the one actually goes. I can't see from this angle. Sure there's a way that you could play. You just fire at it. And out of that you get safe. I feel like he got safe on that one. I mean, I know, I'm pretty confident James is gonna be able to touch. He's come off the rail over there and probably put it up in the top corner. Gonna have to shoot the 1-5 combo. I played the 5 off the 1. Do a carom. Uh, play the 1-5 or play another save. It's gonna cut the 1 into the 5. Only problem with that is your 1 can get funky because you're having to throw your cue ball into it. That's for perfect speed. That laid up pretty nice. Lots of different ways. Shooting the 2, the 3 sitting up here in this top right corner, and the 4. The 6 and 9 are down there. Not really set up for a combo. Um, he was trying to bust that. I'm sure he was. Or either slide past it. Not sure if he actually meant to hit it. Got on that 4 ball. Bumping that 9 actually hurt. That 6 did go down that pocket. I guess it still does, maybe. Or you can send it around the table and shoot it back up. Will we get there? I guess it still does go. I think it does. Such a tiny pocket over there. That 9's a big ball right now. Perfect. And this is why I'm nowhere near either one of these guys' levels. I think that just comes with having confidence. Confidence in you and confidence in your game. Comes with time. He's trying to draw this ball back. Oh, we're back to these 3 ball runouts, 7, 8, 9. Happens to everybody. Send that straight back down. That one's all about speed. Thinking he wants to shoot that 9 in the bottom or in the top right, but oh, that's the only problem with draw, especially I mean, and it happens to everybody. It's just draw. It's a little less predictable than a forward shot, even with speed and everything. Those draw shots can get away from you, but they're some of my favorite. Gonna put it in there. And James is going to close out that rack. It is 4-2. James James is going to be up to break. I am going to take a quick few minutes off. Not that I'm doing anything for this, but um, I will be back to hopefully in the least bit entertain you guys. Just keep everybody updated throughout. right, guys, I am back. I feel like there's a few different ways that you can play this 4 and a 9. That busted away. 5 sitting down there on the row. James Taylor is back up, and again, just from his natural habits and patterns, I feel like he's going to draw into this over shooting it forward. Oh, he did try to draw it, but he wobbled in the pocket. Gabe's back at the table. Shooting up the score now. Seeing if he can actually go forward, avoid the traffic, make a line back to the 5. He did get back to the 5. I think he got a little, definitely got a little too on top of it. These are one of those, whenever you slide it in, and another one you gotta put the angles there. You should be able to control this. I'm talking like it's me up there shooting. These guys know way more than I do. I'm saying how I mess up these shots. Oh, that kiss off the 7. And we're back to the 3-ball run out, the 7-8-9. I think these tables are turned on these 3-ball runouts. Almost every rack. And again, James drawing it back. Shooting at the 8 here. I'm sure he'll push it to the rail and shoot the 9 over there on the side. Just a little bit of natural flow. Oh, drew it. And got good shape on the 9. And James is going to close out that rack, bringing the score to 5-2. And James will be breaking. Be sure you share this, guys. And if you are interested in playing on the live stream or in the Clash for Cash on Monday nights, please reach out to Classic Q either on Facebook or through their website. Um, Again, they are having a Wednesday night tournament coming up this Wednesday, May 22nd. It is a $20 entry, 8-ball race to 2. $100 added, and every 16 players they'll add another 100. Women do play for free. It is at 8 o'clock here at Classic Q. Alright, got James breaking up here. That nine sitting down there in the pocket. He does. He can see the one. Let's see what he's going to decide to do with it. They also, Classic Q also has a um, Kimball tournament coming up. It's the first weekend of June. If you follow them on Facebook, um, all the details are there. But it is 10 ball last ball. It is a 2-day tournament. Again, hop on Facebook. Registration is open on their actual website. I feel like he was trying. He was playing the two-way there. Um, he wanted to get a little safe. That four bumped out of the way. He didn't quite get there. Left it straight in the pocket for Gabe. All the balls are on one side of the table, and the nine's just sitting over there by itself. Put the two. Figuring out how he wants to play this four. I'm not sure. From what I see, all the fours single pockets are all up table. Could play safe here. There's plenty of options open. He could take a shot and could almost play the nine. Oh, I think he did swing at it. All right, James back up at the table now. He's got the four. He's shooting at the four. I believe he could cut it in. The five sitting up here in the pocket. I mean, there's a few different ways that you could play this. If he shoots at the four, he's gonna be on top of the five. Be easy to get back down to the six, or he could send the four up top and then hide. I'm not even sure if he knows what he wants to do with it yet. He did get safe there, tucked behind the six. Sorry, guys, I was looking away from that. I did not. It looks like what I'm seeing, and he's not moving the cue ball. It looks like there was a good hit. There definitely was a good hit. I remember the eight in front of the four. So he still left him a little tough. Send it up. Got Gabe back up. And he's gonna try and bank it, or can he actually get around the 7 enough to cut it? Yeah, he's gonna bank it. Playing for the two-way. I think he got there.
Yeah, the exact same one, so I put it over been on mine. It's exactly no, the shaft is exactly the same as Chevy's.
This
I didn't want
this
you to mix
is
them up. So I put,
one of those weird ones.
you can throw it back in the case when you're done with it. Appreciate it, man. Oh, you have to put it in a butt slot. Yep. Put it in the butthole. I'll bet. I'll bet.
Well, he played that kick safe and stuck it. 4 popped out a little more than he intended, I'm sure. Gabe's got clear view of the 4 here. Gabe's deciding how he wants to play this 4. If he wants to 5's having that. If you slice this ball over in that pocket, cue ball could get away from you.
If you think the barrel looks like it needs to be replaced, I might change my mind. Like it looks old, it could be old. When you go to cut it, would you know if it's? Yeah,
I think right now he's just deciding whether he wants to,
yeah, yeah. Just let me know on
just
that. I
trying to
might
commit
change
to a
mine.
shot.
I thought about being an older school.
I feel like he was trying to make that, but he got the two-way. Um, wasn't quite sure what would happen. It's a good miss. James does have some room to work around and make a play at the table. I think he's going to try and bring the 4 back up table. Maybe play the 5 on the side. Oh, oh. Oh, and that just put the 4 on top of the 9 with a ball in hand. Going back to Gabe. You're correct, sir. I just like to call them that. I actually call them happy accidents. Gabe did shoot at the 4-9 combo. I think he's playing the safe here. Don't think he quite got there. He was looking to tuck that cue ball behind the 9. Probably not play the 4 into the 6 either. It's still not an easy out from here. Gabe opted for the safe again because the out, it just wasn't, it's there, but it's not really there. This is where my game comes in faulty. I try to be Tom Brady fourth quarter pressure and just yeet everything into a pocket whenever I really shouldn't. Got to play the chess part of pool more often, the smart way. Good touch. Now it's the 4 ball being stubborn. They're just going to set their playing field out here. We got James here, and he is going to try and jump at this 4. 4 almost went up top, and I feel like if that double kiss on the 9 will definitely move those 2 balls around, and this 4 just keeps hiding from both of them. Oh, I think he spun that cue ball completely away from the 4. It's still a tough out. See what James decides to do from here. I do believe the 5 goes in both of sides. Can't tell if it goes. Trying to figure out how to get to the 6. Safest bet. Play that 5 over. And he played a safe on himself. He tucked right behind there. I was trying to figure out. I knew the plan was to bump it, but if you send those too hard, Wow, what a kick. That was a very nice kick from James. I really hope y'all can't hear me breathing into this mic. I feel like I'm holding my breath while talking on this again. It's my first time. Nice shot by Gabe. I know for sure the bank is open, but anytime you don't ever really set yourself up for a bank. And if you do, then chances are you're going to have to bank another one or get funky. There's even the cut here. There are a few different ways to play it. And both of these guys are solid players. So, wow, what a cut. Nice shot by Gabe. Great shot. And good shapes. Set just right on the 9. And that will bring the score to 5-3 with Gabe winning that last rack. Gabe will be breaking. We're at 5-3. This is a race to 11. If you are interested in getting in on these Monday Night Clash for the Cash, just reach out to Classic Q Billiards on Facebook. I'm sure your match will have a better commentator than it does tonight. I just watched the professionals. Got Gabe breaking right here. And we got a dry break. I feel like those balls, every single one of them touched 3 rails. It is a dry break, but we do have James Taylor is at the table right now. We got the 2 and the 9 sitting down in the corner. I'm not sure if James will play it. Maybe if he gets good on it. Otherwise, he's just going to shoot. He's definitely going to play the carom here, I think. I say definitely, and I think he's looking the carom as an eyeball in. I don't feel like that's where he wanted to be on the 2-9, but again, whenever you're using that draw, it's not as controllable whenever you're shooting forward. But James, he is very comfortable with the draw shot. Me personally, I'm just learning to draw. I hope to be that comfortable. It is one of my favorite shots, just in general. He was trying to carry him. See what Gabe decides to do with this 2 ball. You can see it. Just trying to play a little safe, and he did not get there. If he plays this too, we'll still have to move around some traffic here. And James fired at it, and I felt like he had to hit that one a little harder. If you soft rolled it, you're gonna end up blinding yourself. Left the two over here in the side. That's just chatters of the bar, guys. Nothing to do with the game. Gabe cut that one over. All right, we got Gabe shooting at the 5 here. He did play that. It's tricky for sure. Can't tell if he can actually get around it. Just enough to kiss it. Play the safe, or if he's gonna have to kick it. I feel like he could hit it soft, but there's no telling where this. Even if you hit it soft, even if you just hit it a grunt too hard, um, you could leave that 5 over, and he's almost straight in. It's definitely the safer shot to be able to touch it. Um, it looks like James is. He called Darren over to have him watch the shot just to be sure. And it is on the live stream if we need to go back. Again, guys, this is all friendly games. No, that was, yeah. We all saw that. Just it was a good hit. All right, and we are back to the 7, 8, 9 ball run out. Okay, got the 7 in. Now we're going after the 8. By shooting this 8, it looks like he's going to go forward. He's wanting to put it right in the side. And that'll bring the score back 5-4. We got Gabe racking, and he will be up to break next. All right, got Gabe breaking. He did pocket. Looks like the 2 ball drop. Sorry, I looked away. He does have a clear shot on the 1. The 3, 4, and 8 are a little gaffy down there. And the 9 is sitting right in the pocket. Opted for the safety, and wow. Looks like James is going to shoot that 9 right in the. Oh. Do believe he was definitely trying to make that one the 9 would spot, give him ball in hand, but you wanted to get that 9 out of the pocket. He's got to figure out a way. It looks like he's going to try and draw off of this 1 ball. He's looking at the line to draw off of the 1 ball. Straight into that 4-3-9. So what I see is if he hits it if he hits it perfect, then it could pocket the 9. But even if he doesn't, it could bust that 3 out so that you can actually get a good clear shot on it. Or it'll be safer and he could kick at it. He did. Exactly. Oh. What a creative shot. And then he caromed the three into the nine. And now we have a tied game. What an out. That was that draw into it. It could have gone many ways. Good out by Gabe. And we have a tie game. Gabe will be up to break. It is 5-5, and it is a race to 11. All right, guys, I'm back, and it is now 6-5. I'd stepped away. James Taylor is he broke, and I believe he has been shooting since. Right behind the three, forcing up top. The 6'9" is still a little gaffy. Gonna push this up, and he should end up right behind the four to shoot up in that top pocket. Definitely in the draw. Looks like he's gonna try and drive straight into that rail and then come right back out to shoot the five. I can't tell. I don't think the six goes in that. I can't see from this angle. Looks like he's clear. Maybe it does go. Got a little traffic. I'm just waiting for the other table to clear, guys. Alright, got James figuring out where he's gonna pocket the six. He cut. Oh, I that six ball put on the brakes in the pocket. I just sitting in the. It is not touching our. It's not touching either side of that pocket. It literally stops right. He's gonna have to draw. Perfect. Too much, but he got it out of there. I think we tend to do that sometimes. It's like whenever there's a burglar in your house and you just shoot it. He just had too much of a pure stroke on that one. Still nice. He wanted to get it out of there. It was not touching rail. I don't know how that six ball just stopped like that. It wasn't touching either side of that pocket. Gabe fired at the seven. Got James shooting at a 7 here. Nice cut. Gonna flow right back. Is he gonna get a bounce off the rail? And he does. Oh my gosh. And James. Let's see what Gabe's gonna do with this one. This it is sitting. It looks like it is sitting on the rail. Oh, he did fire at it. That ball was frozen to the rail. He almost pocketed it in the sun. Got 90s one corner to the other on this one. And we got James clearing that rack, bringing the score 7-5. All right, guys, we got James breaking, pocketed 2 on the break, and that 2 jumped right in front of that 1. I think we might see the first push of the set right here. It is a push. Gabe will definitely feel the love whenever he gets on here and reads all the comments. It's one of the roughest part about this game is definitely it's mental. It is skill, and as much as we don't like to think, there's luck. We get bad rolls, good rolls, different tables. Um, definitely not as big in the game as a lot of people like to chalk it up to, but it's definitely it's a more mental game than most people. I think definitely from outsiders looking in. The game as a whole, I wish it could. I wish the perception of the game. Wow, he fired at that one. James taking the one in, and he bounced into the nine to give him a little space. He can shoot the two. The three's down there. The four, obviously, you can make the four, but getting back down to the three. One side of the table, back to the other side of the table, back to the other side of the table. I'm trying to put this two up in the top or in the bottom right corner. Busted out that four. Uh-oh, this seven melee funky. Michael, the two ball was a bad shot. I keep telling people not to judge Classic Q on their commentator tonight. I watch a lot of pool, but yeah, so I didn't know how to say that because the four was sitting up there. Like I didn't feel like you would want to move the four and the seven, considering after you made the three, the four it was yeah, and then you get something like that. You definitely didn't want to be on this side of the table with that three ball right there and create more of an obstacle. He did just open it up. All right, we're back to a four ball out. I really hope I'm not breathing into this mic. I feel like I am. I don't know. If I am, I promise I'm not. Gabe pocketed that. Oh, I can't tell from this angle if um, I still feel like it might. I don't feel like it's straight in. I feel like he's gonna have to spin it. He's gonna have to throw it in almost. Maybe it is straight in. It definitely was straight in. I'm the only one that would do extra and throw it right out of the pocket. Man. All right, and James is going to close out that rack, bring in the score 8-5. It keeps going back to that 7-8-9, that three ball out with both of these players. I've seen it happen more times than not in this set alone, and probably in most sets actually, if you look at it. Says a race to 11 tonight. All right, got James breaking. He did make the 8 ball. He can't see the one. We'll see what he does with it. Definitely played the safe. Got Gabe a jump. Oh, he must A. Tried them little mini must A. And that ball does go by. Goes straight into that bottom pocket. Oof. I bump into the four. They try it, and it drops. Pocket this three in the bottom. Oh, we tried to pocket the three in the bottom right. Instead, the cue ball is in. Yeah, giving up ball in hand whenever these balls are out in the open like this with these two strong players. It's definitely not optimal. Leave me with five ball out. You're probably gonna get back to the table to shoot with these guys. They're strong players. I will definitely tell him. Yeah, I'm sitting here live as of now. I will relay whenever they take a break for sure. Amanda and Pete. I will let him know. So Kevin, I'm assuming you're talking about James Taylor, and if I watched um, the last split bracket they had down in Nashville, Jersey Girl, and Upstate Al was actually commentating, and uh, I would rather him explain it, but it's literally just it's part of his warm up. Um, he gets questioned about it a lot. It obviously, different strokes for different folks and whatever works. I don't feel like there's a right or a wrong way. Um, well, there obviously is a right and wrong way, but I feel like there's different levels to the right and wrong. He obviously he's made his way here using that same. It is interesting though. It draws your attention to that. I would assume instead of you know. But he does. I hope one day he'll actually talk about it. It's like his trademark for sure. All right, we got Gabe coming in strong here. I feel like he wanted that ball to come back a little bit more. Definitely wanted to draw it back just a bit more. Perfect. Good out by Gabe. That's going to bring the score up to 8-6. This is a race to 11. Gabe is going to be breaking. All right, guys, and we got Gabe closing out that set. Very nice out. Bringing that score up to 8-7. Gabe will be breaking. Again, it is a race to 11. Let's see what Gabe does on this break. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry, had to got James at the table here, looking how to play this three to get back to the four, or what to do with the three, actually. So whenever you are absolutely correct about as far as here in the background. I was actually having a conversation with someone, and I didn't want any of that to be posted up here. Um, and we actually sit in a little booth that's away from the table, which is why it's hard for me to see some of the angles on the shots. But I will try to take that into account for sure. Again, I'm a novice here, a newbie. I watch the professionals play on YouTube, and I listen to the commentators there. I wish I could be a little more knowledgeable whenever it comes to expressing the shots or what I think they should do or this and that. But if I could do that as well as the ones that I listen to, then I'd probably be a better pool player as well. I'm just trying to fill in to keep something on the speakers. Do appreciate you guys tuning in with us tonight. They've been doing these every Monday night. If you guys are interested in getting on the live stream, just reach out to Classic Key. You can find them on Facebook or you can find them on the internet. Um, Pick your opponents, come to an agreement on, you know, set it up, and then you guys can have your own live stream match. They also have a few tournaments coming up Wednesday night, May 22nd. So this Wednesday, they are doing a race to two 8 ball. It is a $20 entry. Women do play for free. Race to two, $100 out of guaranteed. And every 16 players, they will add another $100. Find an opponent, sir. Michael Booth, I'm sure someone will play you. Everybody loses at some point. Well, guys, if you're looking for a match, there is. Oh, and Michael Booth, he's looking for a match on a Monday night. We'll see if anybody jumps. And that definitely was a bad hit. James gave it up to him. So they do have the Wednesday night 8 ball tournament coming up, race to two. And also the first week of June, there is a 10 ball tournament. It's going to be a 2 day tournament. Um, it is a $100 entry. You can sign up for that now on their website. But it is 10 ball, last ball, race to nine. Again, classiccubebilliards.com, I do believe. But they will have all the pre-registration. It is going to be a 2 day tournament, so do plan for that. Nice. You can put the six down here in this bottom right pocket. Oh, this is a race to 11. Push the 8 ball almost to the rail. It's the only thing funky about those stun shots. Looks like he's gonna cut this one up and try to send it over here. And it wobbled. Again, guys, we're down to the 7, 8, 9. These three ball runouts. Two very strong players. Two strong players. I think this is. I mean, this is. It's a friendly game ultimately. Um, Here at Classic, where I mean, we shoot. It's just nerves in general. It goes back to pool. It's more mental than most people understand. You can know everything, and if you, yes, the Tim Ball tournament, yes, it is played. The, honestly, in Tim Ball, I don't truly believe there is any such thing as a real safe, because a safety is called so that you can pocket a ball and leave your cue ball where it's at. So, you know, in Tim Ball, even if you pocket the ball in a wrong pocket or a right pocket, the opponent still has the choice. So you can't. It's I don't feel like of course you can call safe, but I don't feel like there's an actual true safety in Tim Ball. You have to play your safeties by you call ball and pocket, obviously. Um, but you almost play your safeties silently. Still play the game, but there's no true safe because even if you pocket your ball, your opponent has the option. It's also why I love Tim Ball the most. But yes, that is correct. Uh, the Tim Ball tournament, they have the first week of June. It is 10 ball, last ball. You can combo the 10 at any point in time. The 10 does spot up. But you have to call your shot and call your safe. But that call ball and pocket. If not, your opponent has the option. And it is a race to 9. It will be a 2-day tournament. $100 entry, and you can sign up on classiccubilliards.com. He's going to try and cut this 2 in the side, come back around for the 5. Yeah, nice stun into the rail. That 7 is tucked behind the 9. 6 sitting up here. The 5 does go in the bottom, in the top right. Got back over to the 6. Hey, Colby. Tonight, all the Monday Clash for Cash, they're always going to be a race to 11. It's race to 11 9 ball. If you're referring to the 10 ball tournament, it is a race to 9, and that's going to be the first week of June. But tonight, it is a race to 11 9 ball. Oof. You are correct. Sorry, guys. Again, novice commentator over here. Thank you for picking up the slack. Gabe had called Jeff over there to watch the shot. Oh, thank you, Betsy. I was just trying to. I was initially kidding whenever I said this. I watch all the time. I love the game. Oh, wow, wow. And James just raked the ball, so he was given that. That game goes to Gabe. Wow. It goes back to that the mental aspect of this game. It weighs heavier than most people think. Your professional players that you see out on tour, man, they're traveling nonstop, and people outside looking in, it just looks like people, they're just out hitting balls around the table. But I don't, even I don't truly understand like the amount of determination and dedication, and it's just this game is taxing, not just mentally but physically and emotionally. Um, I promise you, there's not a pool player out there that plays this game and doesn't care about the game if they're playing it to these levels, especially the professionals. What a break from Gabe. Nine ball sitting down in the pocket. Score is 9-8 on Gabe. This game, and me being a female, like I feel like it's a level playing field whenever it comes to that aspect in this game. It is it's mental. It's a mental sport for everyone. It's a break and run. Yeah, it's looking like it. Back down to that 7, 8, 9. Gabe should have this. He played this rack perfect. Just got to close it out. Just got to close it out. Good bounce. Good bounce. And that break and run will actually put Gabe on the hill. We're at 10-8. Gabe. He's going to be breaking. This is a race to 11. Michael Booth called it. Popcorn. Pop, 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 pop. They're never going to let me commentate again. Man, so much force in those brakes. right, so Gabe is on the hill at 10. He did break. It is. It was the first. It was the first one of the night. I'm telling you, in this set, I've seen more hangups on the 7, 8, 9, the three ball outs. Oh, they're two strong players too. Um, I said it earlier. And it's not always the table's fault, but I do. I feel like this table has shown no love. This table, even on their kick shots, different things, like they're two highly skilled players. This table has shown no love on the actual shots that they've made and created and played. They aren't using the magic rack in here, and I still feel like it breaks. I, it's different. It definitely is different. I feel like I may be over speaking whenever I say this, but I feel like the table, learning a table and playing on different table, that's just part of advancing your game. And I like to blame the table a lot, but ultimately we also have to look at ourselves. There's definitely better tables to play on, better tables to break on, and tables with rolls, and it's the same with people though. If we think about it, like you just have to get up there and lock in and play your own game. We can make excuses for almost anything in life, or we can play. I don't think he likes the shot. Sitting right there. Wow, that could very well be a costly mistake on James. That six almost squatted in, and then we're back to that 7, 8, 9 out. Um, this looks pretty natural from here. All right, we got the 8 and the 9, and then Gabe will win this set. It should be. We are all human, and we know the pressure of those two balls that separate you from the closing the set out. Even with the roll, I know he didn't mean to touch that, but this could very well close out this set. And that will wrap that set up. 11-8. Gabe did win that. I feel like we might see these guys come back again. Again, guys, they do have the Wednesday night tournament coming up here this Wednesday, May 22nd. It is a race to two. It is a $20 entry that includes your green fee. It does start at 8 p.m., so get here a little early. Um, Classic Q, you can look them up on Facebook. Women do play free this Wednesday night. Also, if you're interested in tin ball, there will be a tin ball tournament the first week of June. You can find all that information. If you do want to play the tin ball, I would suggest go ahead and get pre-registered. They do the Clash for Cash every Monday night. If you're interested in playing, please, 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 please reach out to Classic Q. Find you an opponent. Figure out what game you want to play as far as what you're playing for. Um, Gabe is grabbing the money off the light. Um, but yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. And I thank you guys for coming in tonight. Um, they do this. You can come in and join us actually in Classic Q or on Riverside, or you can choose to keep watching the next one. I hope you guys have a good night. Reach out if you're interested in playing.